Happy New Year. Happy New Year's, guys. Welcome to Crowns. We're here every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm so excited. I think it's glasses off day. I'm so excited about today's episode. Can you give me my crown? I'm so excited about today's episode. No, I love these two guests. These are two people that I hold really dear to me. So I'm really excited today. Welcome in, guys. My shoe is up. My show is so awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you so much. Listen, we are here today with two people I hold really dear to me, and I'm really excited to talk with them and learn about their confidence journey. And I hope you guys are too. My God. Hello, hello, and Happy New Year, Rebecca. I see you guys in the building, Mr. Redhead. Yes, Big Keisha in the building. If you are on this episode of Crown, please hit the box as soon as you are ready. Triple G, Happy New Year. As soon as you are ready, please hit that box. But before we get into all of that, this is a featured show. You clicked in here with that big old purple banner. And why? Because the app said LaLa. We love what you're doing over there, and we need everybody to see it. So they decided to let me have this little show, this little modest show. and and honestly, they told me that we got rules. Just like any other show, business, there's rules. So here's the rules, here's the breakdown. Please, no cussing, no smoking, no drinking. If you are a guest on this here show, do not smoke, do not drink in the box. Treat it like Disney Channel is what I always say. You know, you keep it PG 13. Might be able to get away with a shmama here and there, but let's keep it, as honest as possible. And then you guys in the comments, y'all are responsible for running it up. Run up your favorite guest emojis. Put some comments of your own experiences. I love hearing from you guys. So, my goodness, there is a lot of trolls out today. Um, so without further ado, let's get it started. If you haven't already, make sure that you favorite me. Make sure that you favorite me and favorite my guest. I guess one of my guests did not show. Let me see here. My first guest is not here. Okay, but I'm gonna give it a second because he was live an hour ago. Because I don't want to get to this guest first. I want to talk with her last. Hey, Adil, how was you guys' New Year's? Did everybody watch Stranger Things yet? I want you to go last. I don't want you to go first. Oh, there he is. He's looking. Hopefully he'll be on here. Okay. Excuse my fruit. Thank you. Did you have a great New Year? Did you have a good time? I had so much fun last night. I had so much fun last night with my friends. He's on his way. Okay. I had so much fun. What is this song called? There shouldn't be any songs playing. I don't have any music. Do you have music on? I don't have any music on. What song are you? What song do you hear? That's a better that's a better question. Maybe it's my maybe it's my baby tablet. She's in there playing something. Thank you for the fireworks. Oh, this is Crowns. Thank you. This is Crowns. We're here every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. This is my featured show, and it is about confidence. Yes. So I like to always say, where did I get my confidence from? How am I the host of this show? Well, I was a fat kid. I grew up a fat kid, and uh, I grew up in the 90s where when somebody was picking on you, they tell you, oh, well, they got a crush on you and this, and that. And it was a boy that was bullying me. And I didn't really like that answer too much. So I decided to go against the grain and I lost weight. And when I lost weight, I didn't enjoy myself. I didn't like myself. So um, I decided to gain the weight back. And I found that happy medium with myself where I can be a BBW, but I can be healthy with it. And then keeping myself in check when it's not healthy anymore to lose a little bit of weight. If it's not suiting me as I age up, all kinds of stuff, child. So, you have to be confident. You have to be comfortable in your skin. At the end of the day, you're the one who has to lay down with yourself. So, with that being said, Top Gun, if you can hit the box, I do appreciate you. We will get this first interview started. He's one of, like I said, he's one of these friends to the queendom here. He is so kind. He is so thoughtful with his words, and so I thought that he would be a great guest for this show to come and talk to you guys about his confidence journey and how he got to this place where he's never been better than ever. And I'm so excited to talk to him. I'm pretty sure that he's a streamer. I have him favorited and I see him going live sometimes. So y'all make sure that y'all favorite him when he gets in this box. Ladies and gentlemen, this is OG Top Gun.
There's a reason for this. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
We're talking be comfortable with the skin you're in. Behold.
Oh no! Oh, new year, new me! Oh no! Why would you premiere this on my show? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is my friend off of the app. Y'all make sure that y'all favorite Top Gun. Why would you shave your beard? First of all, wait. We have procedures around here. This is my featured show. Please tell the folks who you are, where they can find you, any events you have coming up, and then we'll get into why you have decided to wreck your face.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't have the safety involved, so she could slip right off now. Anyway, my name is I didn't say anything bad. Okay, so RG Top Gun. Shelby Mustang happens to be my beautiful other and stuff. That's who we were referring to. I stream between 5:30 and 6 in the morning only on Central Time now. I'm a periodic streamer. I'm generally found in a lot of other people's box, do a lot of featured shows, performances, singing, stuff like that. Usually we have people like Emoji J and y'all and everything. LaLa is my beautiful Nubian queen over there and stuff. We met through MF Chucky, which that's going to be the Chuck Bear Before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
We got an auction coming up on the 18th. Also, we're going to be doing, I'm going to be in Upstage Season 11 starting this Sunday at 3. We've had a couple cancellations and I have moved. Thank you. And,
there we go.
Everything seems to be working out. We're just finishing the music studio up and the light show for those performances. I apologize. I thought it was 3 o'clock today and stuff.
No. No,
I'm
no,
glad.
no, no. One
I'm glad
o'clock,
we
1 o'clock,
reminded them.
always 1 o'clock. Listen, we're trying to move. We're trying to move to 6 o'clock p.m. so that when it's not New Year's Day, people can come on. But until then, we are here every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Yes. So let's get into it. I'm very excited about this. You have always exuded confidence to me from the moment that I met you. Please tell me, how did you get this confident? How did you get to this place where you've never been better than ever?
Okay. Well, I guess for those that don't know, I'm a music person. I was a DJ for over 20 years, working clubs and such like that. So, like when I had my children early on, I was married early in my early 20s and stuff. I got to have an adult life and get paid for it, so to speak. But not only being a DJ, I was also an MC. So, uh, somebody had taught me once a long time ago, if you got something to say it. If it's stupid, people forget about it like that quick. But if it's something really good, they'll never forget it, you know? And it's just one of those things. I think a lot of people are too too withdrawn, and especially we do have a lot of liberal stuff going on in the world where it's like you can't say that or you can't do this or don't discipline your children the right way. And I'll be the first to say, yes, there's a difference between discipline and abuse. But you know, when we let these children run amok, thinking they have the control, and then parents not afraid to step up and be parents, that's what we're supposed to do. That's how we get
Correct.
them what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So people like me were, we're Gen X. We're born
Yes.
in
Y'all
different times.
got whoopings.
Right. Right.
Y'all
Yeah.
got whoopings. You can say that.
And it just is what it is.
Yes.
Find my earbuds. I'm sorry. I
You're
heard
good. You're good. Of
I felt
course.
like I was unmuffled or
Yes, I
something
have
like
one.
that. I just want to make
Big
sure you
mama
can
in
hear
the
me.
building, big mama in the building, big subscriber. I love that. Listen, the thing about Gen X is that it was built into y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was built into y'all to be confident. So it doesn't surprise me that the whooping is what built you. That doesn't
Right.
surprise me. Now, from yes, we kicked him. From the whoopings came you. Now,
Mhm.
after you feel that you have gained that confidence, that foundation that your parents have set for you, what
Mhm.
was something that you feel could have been handled better if you had more confidence as a child, or maybe even like when you were in college, like college, high school age? That, you know what I'm saying? That early college age. For me, that's when it happened for me. So for
Right.
you,
Well,
how did you
well,
take
I
that?
yeah. See, here's the thing. I don't think I really had much of a problem with like confidence thing. It was more
Right.
or less. I believe, and this I put out to everybody. It's like you got to remember. You remember that old term, "sticks and stones break your bones. The neighbors never hurt me." Okay,
Yes.
like we
We
understand words
live
can
that.
hurt. Words can hurt, and especially sharp-edged words that hit something on a very personal level with people. But you got to remember, at the end of the day, everybody has their opinions and their thoughts. It's
Right.
if you're going to put your energy into that, or go, you don't run my life. You know what I'm saying? And if people around you, if somebody's spreading false things about you and your closest are following that, then they weren't really that close to you in the first place and stuff. Because those that know you. You know
Okay.
what I mean? But if here's the thing, I refer to a lot of people as Walmart people. You see people like, I can't believe they wore that out to Walmart, type thing. But here's the thing, they don't
Right.
they, all of them. I don't pay their bills. I'm not, I don't do that. They can do whatever they want to do, whether I agree with it or not. And that goes for anybody. You gotta pick and choose your battles. You don't have to completely envelop yourself with something that you don't agree with, unless it's something like child stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes,
There
yes,
are certain things,
yes.
but I mean, as far as people how they dress or whatever, let them be them. You know what I
Got
mean?
you.
Yes, I do have dimples. You got
I
dimples
love
too?
that.
Yeah.
That now you said Dr. Dimples, Dr. Dimples in the building. Y'all make sure y'all favorite my top badge sister. Listen, so you guys, welcome in. I see a lot of new faces. This is Crowns. We're here every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure that y'all are favorited Top Gun if y'all don't already have him favorited. And of course, make sure you're favoriting the top three of the stream. We got Big Shelby Mustang holding out that number one spot, and she'll get a flyer on Instagram
Oh,
to
there
get
she'll be
that
right there.
good clout. Yes, there she is.
I took her auction the other day, as you can see, she's
Oh
top
my
one. So.
God, these name changes are atrocious sometimes. Oh my
So
goodness.
you
So
you
let me
asked about
ask
the beard.
you. Let
Okay.
me ask you. Yes, I was gonna get right to that. For me, my confidence comes from my nails. I thought your confidence came from your beard. So tell me what happened with the beard, and tell me where your confidence, where you hold your confidence the most. That since it's obviously not your beard.
No,
Selena in the
no,
building.
no. I can't tell you where most of my confidence comes from because it's a featured show. I'm
Oh
just saying.
no. Okay. Well,
But
I
that's
hope you
hitting.
don't mean your
I'm sorry
member.
that I'm sorry that was hitting below the belt.
Okay, I
Anyway,
got it. I picked up what
I'm
you're
just playing.
putting
I,
down.
I'm
But
just playing. But
other than
honestly,
that,
honestly, honestly, having as you know, a lot of them don't. But I spent 2 years single, not even a date. Learned how to love myself for the first time. 52 years old, I am. What I mean? So I was a little late in life. Met a
no, but
beautiful
it's
woman
still good.
on this app. Uh,
Mhm.
we don't argue. We don't fight. We just blend really well. One takes care of the other. And
Yes.
that's a beautiful thing. It's a blessing that most of us. It took me this long to find that. You know what I mean? So she gives
Mhm.
me the confidence, and she's like supportive. Having somebody in your life that's also supportive of you, but that won't let you walk off the bridge. But you
Yes.
know, you know what I'm saying?
Guide you
Right.
away, but not tell you where to go. Yes.
Right. They're not going to kill your dreams. Everybody has
Yes.
dreams. Some sound stupid. And you know what? Some of the stupidest dreams for people turned into multi-billionaires, and I guarantee they always had somebody to support them mentally or whatever in the backside. That's always important to have, You just never know where you're going to find it.
I love that. Do you think that she's the most confident person you know, or who is that person for you?
I'll tell you what. Man, I know a lot of confident people,
You do?
well, even you, Lala. I mean, it's just one of
Okay.
those things where it's like, we listened to your story before. This is what it was back in the day, but you have to control everybody. I believe you are a product of your own design. If
Mm,
you let other people design you by listening to everything that they say, all the bad and negative and everything, you got to take actions for yourself. What you decide to build I mean, your house, which being your foundation and yourself, I mean? So it's being a strong minded enough person to be able to take away the negative, pull in the positive, and see where put your energy into and what you don't waste your energy on. You know
yes.
what I mean? That's why you
Yeah.
have pretty skin. Look, 52 years old, look how pretty this is. You know why? You know why this is? I don't stress. I don't
Yeah.
stress. I don't argue. I don't get mad. You've never seen me get mad on the app or somebody going, "Ga, ga, 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 ga." I'm like, all right, hey,
You make
hey,
fun of them, or you pit deflect it. You brush it
right.
away. That's what I mean. You've always just been a
Mhm.
very confident person. That's why I was like, we have to find out.
Oh,
You're literally like what is the word I'm looking for? You're like
oh, wait.
stage A, like cut and copy paste of what confidence is. Look at your cellist, of what confidence is, because it literally does come. I always say this. I know I do. Yeah, I am a broken record, but you get your confidence when you stop caring what other people think about,
Hmm.
and also surrounding yourself with the people that you want to be like. So
Right.
it makes sense that you attract confident people for friendship because you're a confident person. I
Right.
love that.
Well,
That's
there's an old saying, you're going to be like your surroundings. If you are surrounding yourselves with thieves, guess what? You're probably going to be a thief. If you're surrounding yourself with liars, you're going to be a liar. If you're surrounding yourself with good-minded people, you know what I'm saying? You always want to bring those in that man, you got that bond or something like that. We can cut up and carry on. And we'll give each other all kinds of crap. But in the
Yes,
same token, when something tragic happens or something serious or whatever, so all of us, we flip that switch. Those that are close, and we can have those conversations where it's like there ain't no
absolutely.
judgment, and maybe give a different avenue of thinking that that person hasn't thought of before or whatever. So when we can help others, absolutely, I'm 100% about it.
I love that. You guys, make sure that you are favoriting Top Gun right now if you haven't favorited him already. We are getting
Oh,
down to our last two questions. I hold these questions really near and dear to me, and I'll tell you why. The first question is about your inner child. And I feel like as confident people, you have to be able to accept and otherwise heal those childhood traumas, those
mhm.
childhood oversights. You got to be able to hear those things. And then, of course, we give a little bit of advice, we give a little bit of love back to our community because, as confident people, we do know that community is important. So, without further ado, then I do want to know, she is throwing all the footballs. I do want to know how, or excuse me, I want to know what would you tell little what is it? What is it? Little eagle, not eagle. What is it? It's not Top Gun. It's the other one. Goose. What would you tell little goose?
What did I tell little? You mean Maverick?
Maverick. Thank you. Oh my God. What would you tell little Maverick? He's so young. He's so bitty. He knows nothing. He
Oh,
is trying to build on what life is. What would you tell little Maverick if you could go back in time to raise your confidence now?
we're gonna hit the brakes and let him fly right by.
Stop it. Stop it. You better talk to
No,
him.
I feel the
You
need
better
for speed.
smack him.
We, I'll tell you what. Some of the best advice I ever got. I'll be honest with you. I have deflected some. Person has given me the confidence of my mother. I'm
Your
not gonna
mother.
lie to you. I didn't realize how smart my mother was until I was way into my 40s, to be honest with you. Because we
Wow.
always sit there and go, what do you know? It's a different time. It's a different time. It's a different generation. No, you just gotta pull what's relevant. It's like going in the Bible, just because it happened back then, there's still relevant stories of things that happen today. Okay,
Yes,
so
the core.
I think my confidence levels come from my mom, and that's where it comes into. She gave me a greatest piece of advice. Like when you're worried about something, she goes, "Son, lay low and be patient. And timing is everything." He goes, "You're stressing over what
Mm,
might be or this, that, and the other." She goes, "Just relax. You had an argument with such and such. Relax. Lay low, be patient. Just don't text and don't call. Don't if people need time, give them time. If it's a misunderstanding, it'll work itself out. Lay low, be patient." And then the other part was timing is everything. She goes,
mm,
"Sometimes it's the right person at the wrong time. Sometimes
mm.
it's the wrong time for the right person. You just never know what it's going to be. So sometimes we have to revisit things from our past. I'm not saying go hunt for it. Things happen naturally. The universe has a way of just coming around and bringing you what you need at the right time. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just, be open to your surroundings. That's a big thing.
I love that. Oh, I love that. And then, of course, we have our friends at home. I like to break the fourth wall here. It's New Year's Day. I know everybody's hungover, is sleepy. Wake up, people. What would you tell our friends today that are high on the new year, new me saga that ensues every year,
Oh,
this time of year? What would you tell our friends to give them that confidence boost while they're already floating, while they're already on the
man.
New Year's high? What would
I'll
you
tell you
tell our
what,
friends?
it's not so much of a boost as much of a thought process. Here's the thing, we all have these New Year's resolutions every year. And the thing is, don't promote so hard onto the expectations of the future that you fall short of the goals that you want to do. Handle the things that you can. Don't try to think of everything all at one time. You know what I mean? Be realistic, but challenge yourself. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. That's not what I'm saying. Don't always just take the easy path, but do what you do. Put forth that effort. Don't just talk about it, be about it.
Ooh, don't talk about it, be about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Top Gun in the building. Make sure that y'all are favoriting him right now. Now, Top Gun, I am doing something in the new year with my new segment. It's called Crown Check, and I am gonna welcome TopBadge Keisha to the box. She is the host of her very own show here on this app, and she is a big top badge. So y'all welcome in TopBadge Keisha. This is my new segment. Oh, she's not there. But this is my new segment. Keisha, Keisha,
I'm
come
letting you know I got a
on,
new crown
request the
on order.
box. This is my new segment called Crown Check. We're gonna do this together. I used to just tell you guys, of course, that you can manifest your confidence from your crown chakra, but I think that I have reamed and reamed and reamed that into you guys' brains. Let me see. Yes, you're
There
here.
she is.
Okay, let's welcome in Top Badge Keisha. Big Keisha in the building.
Hey, hey, hey.
Keisha, there she is. Everybody, make sure that you favorite Top Badge Keisha. So,
Hey,
this
hey.
is my first time doing this, but this is my crown check segment. We have both of my amazing guests in the box today. I appreciate y'all for spending your New Year's with me, by the way. I do appreciate y'all, and Happy New Year's to you. But I'm
Happy
going
New
to
Year
ask
to you.
you both the same question, and we'll start with you, Top Gun, so that you can take your leave. But I want to ask you right now, what is one truth that you know about yourself, right? We manifest from our crown chakra by using I statements like I know and I believe. So what is one truth you know about yourself right now without needing proof, permission, or validation? Do you want me to
God
start?
is real.
You got
No,
one.
God is real.
God is God is real.
That's it.
Amen.
Yep. We definitely believe in God on this show. We believe I call him the higher power, of course, for everybody that might not
Keep
believe
it right
in
next to you
God or
all the
might
time.
believe in Jesus. But the higher power, absolutely. The higher power is important in anything that you do. As long as you remember that you're this big, then I think that that
Mhm.
is the most humbling thing that you can say is that God is
Absolutely.
real. Thank you for that. Can you remind the folks where you're going to be, where they can find you, and you can take your leave? I appreciate you, Top Gun.
Well, you can find me in and off on the app as far as going streaming. You usually find me in other people's apps for doing featured shows. We got that auction coming up once again for the Nightmare Before Chuckmas on the 18th. We have Upstage Season 11 going to be kicking off this Sunday. I think it's 3 p.m. Eastern, or no, 3 p.m.
Four,
Yeah, it's 4 Eastern, 3 Central. I'm in
three
Central Time, so
Central.
my bad. So give
Yeah.
a shout out to Upstage because I'm going for the win on that. So get ready because I'm about to
Ooh.
blow y'all's minds.
Listen, I
All right.
judged on there, so I'm excited. I'm very
Oh,
excited for that. So I'll see you Sunday then, Top
yes, ma'am.
Gun.
Y'all have a great day.
You
Happy New
too.
Year to
Happy
y'all.
New
Be
Year.
good.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you. Big Top Badge Keisha. So again, I'll repeat the question for you. What is the one truth that you know about yourself, your instinct or your self that you don't need proof or permission or validation about? Ooh, I think she is in denim.
It is denim. That's so. Thank you. You guys are too sweet. Hey, Queen LaLa. Hey,
Hello.
everybody. Bear with me. I don't know about y'all, but it is New Year's Day, and if you had a great time, like I had a great time bringing it in, we are
Yeah, I
just
took my
here.
nap.
We're here together. We're here together. So, excuse me if I'm a little draggy sounding, but I've been screaming, hollering, and all of that.
That's why I
So,
have my water.
yeah, and yeah, this is water in a coffee cup. So I listen.
I have a clear straw so that the Meet Me universe can see that it's water.
Yeah.
Yes.
But That's a great question, Queen LaLa.
Thank you.
I just discovered my purpose.
Oh
And
wow.
so, I was always like, I'm always asking God, like, why am I here on this earth? You know what I'm saying? Why did you have me go down the journey that I went down? And what are the commonalities of every chapter? Like, what is that underlying
Truth.
theme that keeps
Mm.
evolving, evolving, evolving in my life that maybe I'm not really taking note of, but it's always with me. And that's being a light in a very dark world. So, one thing I know for sure is that I am definitely a light girl. I'm definitely a light for the dark world. And I'm so happy that OG, you have brought up that God is real, because as of yesterday, God gave me the revelation, and he gave me the reminder to always go back to Genesis. The earth was full of what? Darkness. And then God said, let there be light. That was that's the principle that in my heart, it never stood out there because there's so much darkness around me that's trying to overcome it, right? And everybody's been through dark moments,
Mm.
and that's a part of the journey. That's a part of life. But one thing's for sure, if you are a part of God's kingdom, you will have that light. And so that's my purpose.
I love that. My tag and my name, and you'll see a couple people in the comments. They're all kind of slow today too, but we have the L and L in our name, heavy on the love and light, because we're
Yes.
definitely the light in the world. I love that, Keisha. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming on today. I'm very excited for you to be here. Let me ask you, of course, our first question to open up your segment. How, where, what, when did we get our confidence? How did we get to this place where you've never been better than ever? Carolina Peach, big L and L in the building.
Um, Thank you. The first question, where did my confidence start? When
Yes.
did I learn about confidence? I learned about confidence at a very young age. I've always been a performer in performing arts. That's something that, I love to dance. I've always loved to dance at every little birthday party, Christmas party, Thanksgiving, from just a baby to this
Oh.
day. Dance is like I'm the one stepping out and like battling everybody, if not, or they're forcing me to battle somebody, or you go, Keisha, go dance, go. And so they get a kick out of that. Dance has always been the way that I pretty much express my love and express myself. So
Okay.
yeah, so at a very young age, just being in performing arts and being on stages, you have to exude a level of confidence. Confidence to me is believing in self. You have to believe in yourself. You get one stage moment, you get that one shot. There's no room for error. So you have to be confident in order to step and present yourself in front of the masses, even if it's just on this performing stage. That's just a start. So that's where the start of my confidence happened, right? You have people there that are there to support you, but when you're in the world and there's a whole stage, not everybody is in the crowd rooting for you. So that's where that confidence started, is being brave enough to just step out in front of people and just perform and be in purpose without 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 carrying the weight of objection or oppression,
No,
not worrying about what the outside thinks. So that's where it started
absolutely.
for me. It's just being in
I love
performing
that.
arts, and then it just grows from there.
I love that. I was a musical theater kid, so
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I love that for you. I never knew that about you. You know, that's always the theme, and I feel like that's step number one always is stop caring about what other people think. Stop worrying about them. Stop listening to that outside noise. I love that so much. Thank you. You guys, I see you guys, baby snipe. I see you guys in the building. Welcome to Crowns. We're here every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Make sure you're favoriting Top Badge Keisha if you don't have her favorited already. And of course, make sure you're favoriting the top three, wherever it is, top three of the stream. We got Shelby Mustang holding out that gold spot. Yes, she will get a flyer on Instagram after the show if nobody moves her down. Okay, okay. So let's get back to it. Keisha, I get my confidence from my nails. If my nails aren't done, I don't feel my best. And that's just what it is. I'll overcompensate by doing my hair and doing my makeup and getting a new crown. But nothing fulfills me like getting my nails done. So for you, what is something that makes you feel your most confident?
Um, I would have to say my hair. I believe that as a Black woman, with very, very thick, very thick hair, coarse hair, that curly hair, coily hair, a drop of water, and it's an afro hair. Going out into the world, my hair has always been a part of my confidence. That will help, boost my confidence when I'm not really feeling my best internally. If my hair is done, then I'm done. I'm good. I'm straight. I can go into the world just knowing at least my hair is done. You know what I'm saying? That's my crown. This is my crown. So that's always been a thing for me. I'm, growing up, because I was in performing arts, hair, makeup, all of that thing was a thing. That was very much a thing, hair and makeup. And so I started off, at a very young age doing my family's hair and makeup. I would do weddings and this. My aunt would call me for this. It's a church anniversary, this. So, I definitely don't play about, making sure my hair, is done. I'm just going to make sure that for me is done. It's not the end all be all, but I definitely do take, care of my hair and my crown. And that's a big confidence booster for myself.
I love that. What's your hair ritual? Tell us your hair. Ritual? Yeah, your ritual. Tell us your secret.
Well, my secret is my genetics, you guys. I promise you. I promise you my genetics. But also, I would say that, just making sure that I wash my hair and deep condition my hair, on a weekly, definitely monthly, but definitely weekly basis for me, making sure that my scalp is moisturized. Because my hair is it can be pretty dry. My hair just soaks up oil like crazy. So just moisturizing my scalp. I actually just got my hair braided 2 days ago, and it just feels amazing. It's all up and through there. I can just get in my scalp and just really I don't know if y'all ever had a head massage, just all day was in the scalp. I envy men because y'all bald, and so you can just really touch the scalp. So, that kind of, making sure that I just moisturize my scalp and just make sure my hair is clean. Because then, with clean hair comes a cleaner face and, less breakout, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, it all face card.
And it never declines. And it never declines.
Starts from the hair.
And it never declines. Listen, I love that. That's what I do professionally. Is I'm a hairdresser. So
yeah. When I come to your city, you go do my hair.
Yes, you already know when you come in. So when you said the scalp, I was like, yeah. That's the main thing that people do not take care of is their scalp. Please make sure you are exfoliating your scalp, people, and then moisturize. Wash it, condition it, moisturize it. Your scalp will thank you. And then, yes, you do have clearer skin. I always forget that part. So I love that you said that because I've been a hairdresser for 10 years and even I forget that sometimes. So I love that. Yes, Eunice, hello, welcome in. Happy New Year, guys. Make sure you're favoriting TopBadge Keisha right now if you haven't already. Make sure you're favoriting me too. If that if there is a star up there and it is white, that is crazy. But also make sure that you favorite the top three of the stream. Big Keisha, not the little one. Let me
Yes.
ask you. I am not focusing on any negativity today, no saboteur today. We're not talking about that. But I do want to talk about, you said family. I know I get a lot of my confidence from the women in my life. Growing up, I had my grandmother and my mother, very strong Black woman community, but also a lot of generational hurt and traumas that we had to get over. And we'll get to that with the childhood question. But who is that person for you? Like I said, my mother and my grandmother, but for you, who is the most confident person that you know? Who is somebody that you maybe model your confidence after? Hi, Maddie.
So we're similar in that my grandmother,
Your
um,
grandma? Aren't they
my
the best?
my grandmother, my grandmother,
Grandmas are the best.
she had 6 boys,
Wow.
um, and no daughters.
Oh, wow.
And she remarried. So she raised them boys all
Wow.
by herself, my uncles, my father, but kept her femininity intact. When I say my grandma loves God, my grandma grew up in a small town in Arkansas, and she would tell us stories of walking barefoot to school.
Oh, wow.
She would tell us about some of the most humbling beginnings that when you look at her today, you will be like, no way. And you know what she tells me all the time and what she tells our family?
What?
Keep God first. Keep God first. Seek the kingdom of heaven, and all of these things shall come upon you. So long story short, my grandmother, she's taught me everything. She's taught me everything, from cooking, cleaning, taking care of children. She had a daycare that I was a part of, back in the 90s. That was her primary job, was to have a home daycare. So she did that for many, many years, many, many years. She's touched many, many families. She's raised beautiful children who are now adults today, who love her.
Plenty daughters.
Yes, she is a mentor for couples, married couples at her church. She's been in marriage ministry for over to 20 years. Her and her husband, my grandfather. Well, it's my step grandfather. It's my grandfather, but and so she's just been an inspiration. You'll never see her cry. You'll never see her sad. Well, the only thing you'll see her do is praying and laughing. That's what you're going to see her doing, and she celebrated 80 this year. So, and I just see more life in her.
Oh, I love that. It's something about that generation because my grandma's in her 70s and they are just so young.
Yes, 1940s, 1950s, they just, oof.
They are so young still. I love
They're so
it.
strong. They had to deal with a lot of suffering in this US with during that time when
Yeah.
they were just kids. They had to drink at a colored water fountain.
Fountains.
That was the reality. So they went through some of the hardest civil rights era in this country. So yeah, that generation,
They're strong. I like that. I
very
like that
strong. They
was
had to be.
that's a good word. That's definitely a good word. Is strong, yes, because they are some very resilient people. My grandmother, I just took her to the bus station right now. Going to go work, gotta go, and keep old people company. I'm like, you are old people. What are you talking about?
Right. Yeah.
Can't get paid to keep old people company. You
My
are
grandmother,
old people.
yes,
No,
you
I'm
started
not.
caretaking at 70. How are you a caretaker at 70 something? Like,
Right.
girl,
Girl
bless God. Bless
retires.
God. I love it. I love to see it.
Down. She will not sit down. She's a workaholic. But yes,
So
oh
is
my
my
goodness.
grandmother.
She is a mess. Okay, now I have to ask you, of course, about little bitty bitty Keisha, because you're big Keisha. but you once upon a time was little Keisha. So
Yeah, I know, right?
little bitty light skin Keisha. little bitty light skin LLB. LS. Tell me, what would you tell your younger self, little Keisha, if you could go back in time to make
Oh
yourself
my
more
gosh.
confident?
You want me to be honest?
Yes, I need only honesty. Only honesty here.
Put a one in the comments if y'all want me to be
I know
honest.
that's right because these comments have been quiet, just getting banned and foolishness in the comments today.
So they don't want me to
Everybody,
be honest. I don't even know if they want me to be honest.
they're sleeping. It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there. I'll leave that comment for just you then later.
Oh, I
But
love
let me
honesty.
give you
She
my
said.
sugar coated answer since nobody wants to put a one in the comments.
I love honesty.
I would say, I would tell my younger self that everything that you do today is setting you up for your tomorrow. 100%. 100%. What you say, what you do, how you think, how you move, how you pray. Everything that you're doing in today, whether you want to believe it or not moving, resting, whatever it is, it's affecting your tomorrow. 100%. 100%.
Yep.
No word is, God hears it all, he sees it all, and he's already has a time stamp for you. You know what I'm saying? We're not here. We're not promised tomorrow. But
Yes.
everything that we're doing today is setting us up for a better tomorrow. So I would tell my younger self that. I would say that thank God for the majority of my childhood, I did the proper steps to make sure that I am comfortable today at 34 years old. I feel I'm comfortable. I thank God that I've made it to a comfortable place in life where, I can take care of myself,
Yes.
and I can get rest at night, and I can help others and be in position to help others, teach others, pray for others. You know what I'm saying? So I've gone, but there's certain days where I just skipped a day. I don't know about y'all, but
You have to.
2025, I was grieving my sister. I skipped months. I skipped months and I skipped months and months and months and months. And I'm just like, well, whatever you're doing in the day, whether you're grieving, whether you're celebrating, whatever it is, it's always going to impact your tomorrow. So I think it's very important for youth to understand that so that they can take their necessary steps for a better tomorrow. You want that toy? What are you going to do today? You want that degree? You want to get that? You want to be a doctor? What are you doing today? You want to be an engineer? You want to be a software engineer? You want to be a construction management project manager? What do you want to be? What are you doing today?
I love that. Oh my goodness. What are you doing today? What are you taking steps towards who you want to be tomorrow? Listen, I think that is such a powerful statement because you again, obviously this is New Year's Day. You have to take steps towards becoming a better person this year. You got 365 days this year to improve yourself, and thank God you made it to see another 365. You know what I mean? So I love that. I love that. I love that answer so much. My goodness, y'all. I will. I wish there was people here listening, but this is Crowned. I see some new people trying to say things in the comments. I appreciate y'all for coming. This is a featured show. I do apologize that I can't interact with you the little bit that I can. Yes, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Make sure that you're favoring TopBadge Keisha right now. Listen, last question, and we can all go back to bed.
Actually, I got to start my party after this, you guys. Lord, I committed to a day party at 2 p.m. I committed to a day party. I got a DJ I think about to come over. Oh,
I'm
we up.
screaming.
We up today. We up.
Didn't I say y'all favorite her? Didn't I just say y'all favorite her? I'm about to be turned up in my bed. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, Big Keisha, I appreciate you so very much. It's always a pleasure to have you on, and I always appreciate coming over to your side of the neck of the woods. But please tell me, our friends at home, there's a couple people out there, hopefully, that are listening and still trying to gain their confidence this year. And I want to know, what is one step that they could take today? What is one idea that you have for them to start working on to be a better confident person come February 1st?
Thank you for that question. That is deep. That is deep. So I'm speaking to everyone in here, all 415 potentially people, and I want to tread lightly when I say this, but the first step to being confident is forgiving yourself
Mm.
and forgiving others and move forward. Forward thinking. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and move forward.
Yes.
Forward thinking. Forgiveness will stunt people's growth. Holding grudges will stunt people's growth. You know what I'm saying? All that whatever that energy is that's harvested all right here in this center space. I know you're big on the chakra. I'm not big on the chakra. I don't know.
Your heart
That
chakra.
heart chakra is the Bible says guard your heart.
Mm-hmm.
For out of it comes, you know, you're just you. So you have to be able to forgive yourself, forgive others, and forge ahead. Moving forward movement will build up that confidence. The more stagnant you stay in your life and your relationships, at your job, the more stagnant you're not going to be able to get
idle
to the
hands.
next level.
Idle hands. Idle hands are the devil's playground.
We about that action. We about that action. We got to be about that action. And in order to be about that action, you have to just forgive yourself, forgive others, and forge ahead.
Forgive yourself, forgive others, and forge ahead. TopBadge Keisha, thank you so much. Happy New Year, Queen.
Happy New Year's, you guys.
I hope you have a beautiful show today. But other than that, please remind the folks about your amazing shows. You have your very, very fun game show. You have it once a month. Please tell the folks about yourself, where they can find you, and what you got coming up. Yes, day party.
Top badge, little extra. Keisha, your top means I'm coming 100. I owe you one. Forward thinking, put it on your top is crazy.
Hey, yo.
VIP is for the streets. VIP, Happy New Year. So yeah, you guys can find me Monday night. I have Music Monday where I'm like a freaking DJ. So all you got to do is put a song in the comments, and I'm like, I got the little sound effects, and all I use is my laptop and YouTube, y'all. I've been practicing. I'm like a master at like going to different tabs and like, anyway. So Music Monday, you guys. Then I have game nights on Wednesdays. Every Thursday, this is the show that Queen LaLa is mentioning. Every Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I host a show with Karma, my sister Karma, and my brother Bag Santana, and it's called Uplift and Elevate. And we have guests on a weekly basis. So, you know, if you guys like to have conversations about things that actually matter outside of just relationship stuff, then yeah, every Thursday night we have topics. And tonight we will be having a show tonight.
Oh,
I believe, yes, tonight's topic is to be determined. It's probably going to be dealing with PTSD, or we're going to be talking about dealing with tests when life throws you a test. One of those, I'm not too sure. But if you want to pop out to the show tonight and just kind of like be somewhere and chill, don't feel pressure to gift. I have a family on the app called Love Don't Cost. It's self-explanatory. You love on the people that you love, and it shouldn't feel like taxing to you. It shouldn't feel like it should be genuine. And then every second Friday, I have a fave party.
That's what it
with
is.
DJ
That's
Gucci and
every
DJ
other.
R-Type every second Friday of the month. That's a monthly thing where you might see me intoxicated. Just bear with us. We just turning up. And then every third Wednesday, we have the hottest match. So, yep, that's my plug. It's all in my bio. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate meeting Queen LaLa. Shout out to TopBadge Dimples with the formal introduction. I love my sisters on the app. I
Yes.
really, I
Thank
really
you very
appreciate you guys, and
much.
thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all favorite her right now if you haven't already. Top Badge Keisha, thank you so much, Queen. You have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your party. I'm sure you'll be seeing a
Okay.
couple of us over there. Thank you so
Period. Happy New
much.
Year's.
Happy
Big
New
2026.
Year. Never the little one. You guys, thank you so much. You could have been anywhere on the app today. You could have been anywhere in the world today on New Year's, and you decided to be here with me, and that means a lot to me. Happy New Year. I'm going to go get fat and rewatch the Stranger Things finale. Big Auntie in the building. Let me run this down real quick. Shelby closed out our show as the top gifter, and I will make sure to get her that flyer on Instagram today. And then we got Big Auntie in the building, Big Top Badge Keisha, VIP for the streets. Fonzie, ILAK, Demon Time. I think that's. Oh no, that's not. That's not who I thought that was. Assassin Fred, Dr. Dimples, and Mr. Redhead came through today. Oh, the Stoner Fun. Oh, Super Saiyan in the building. Y'all make sure y'all favorite my friend Super Saiyan. Again, Big L and L in the building. I appreciate you guys for coming on today. Happy New Year. Enjoy yourselves. Make sure you have some pork, some greens, and some black eyed peas today. And don't tell nobody that I didn't warn you. I didn't inform you. Blessed and prosperous New Year to you guys. This has been Crowns every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. I love you guys for free. There is no after show today. I have the tireds. I'm going back to sleep. But stay tuned. If you want to be on this show, please contact Ella or Chucky. We are booking for season 3, season 4. Listen, we're booking for 2026. And of course, I have my auction coming up next month. So please, please sign up if you want to be in the auction. I appreciate you guys and I love you for absolutely $0 and 0 cents. I'll see you guys next time, probably tomorrow night. Probably tomorrow night. Stay tuned into my Instagram. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.